Look at that. Never heard of big balls before. This might be the most disgusting thing yet. Zilch, zilch, never give up. All right, people on the live, welcome to the first live stream box opening we've ever done. So I hope you guys are having a blast. It's Saturday, and I hope you're getting out to skate today, and I hope you guys are gonna have fun. I got two giant boxes here. We're gonna open them. All right, guys, we are here today, and I'm very excited because guess what? I got two boxes. First things first, people, look at this tape right here. If any of you guys were around for our mystery boxes and any of you guys got a mystery box, look at that tape. How cool is that? He says, bro, I learned to skateboard because of you. This is why I like the live, because I have live audience interaction. You learn to skateboard because of me. That is literally the entire reason we make videos. I love you too. Said I love you, man. I love you too. You see what it says there? Handle with care. Is that with care? Look at this. First time ever, we got a blade, a Beyblade. Leave it in the comments below if you know what a Beyblade is. Chloe, do you know what a Beyblade is?
No.
Oh my gosh, Chloe is so uncultured. I'm super excited because I didn't mess the box up. There you go. So one thing at a time. You like how I said one thing at a time and everything came out at once? You know, sometimes things just happen that way. All right, well, I am super excited to see what is in this box first. We got Braille shoes. You ever just think to yourself, how wild is it that we ended up with a shoe box?
Absolutely, I do.
Okay, so these are my favorite shoes. I've told this story 900 times, but I'm gonna tell it again. I didn't think I would like them at all. And then I put them on and then I skated and I filmed a video with them and I was like, these are shockingly really good. I never thought I would be one of those people that skates shoes with no laces. But these are the Braille slip-ons. We call them flip-ons. And yeah, these are the ones I've been skating. You can see after tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of skating, I finally put a hole in them. So I was like, ding dang, time for a new pair of shoes. So I'm really excited for these. I'm definitely gonna be wearing these immediately. I should probably show them what I do. This might be the most disgusting thing ever.
What is it that you do?
Chloe, are you ready for this?
No, I don't know.
You're ready or not. Don't judge me. Okay, old shoes, new shoes, no matter what. Look at that. These insoles are good. I'm not saying they're not good.
What?
But nothing is as good as these.
No.
Yeah, way.
How old are those?
You know, prehistoric dinosaurs existed prior to the making of these. And you just slide them in there. And you know how much time there is to break in your shoes? Nada, zip, zero, nothing, zilch.
Are people disgusted?
Leave it in the comments below if you are disgusted. They're saying zilch, zilch, zilch. I don't even know, fam. And then we're gonna take out the next one and then boom, put in the next one. I mean, how much more proof do you need that it's like broken in or not? But literally, you can see my toes. Well, good, now Chloe thinks I'm a total freaking weirdo.
I already knew that.
And then I'm gonna put the new insoles into the old shoes and oh, they're just like new, brand new.
Oh.
If you want these shoes, leave it in the comments below. Okay, flip-ons, love the flip-ons. So good, my favorite shoes. See, now watch. I'm gonna slide my feet into these shoes and it will literally feel exactly like my old shoes. You know what I used to do is put the insoles and the shoes in the microwave and heat them up, and then I would wear the shoes and walk around, and the heat of the microwave would mold the shoe to your foot. You think I'm joking? I'm literally not joking in any way, shape, or form. Made a video about it. Okay, then I got a new hat. This is one of my favorite ones. Never give up, never give up. So the goal of Braille skateboarding is to teach the entire world how to skateboard, and it's to get new people into skateboarding. On that goal, we are going to never give up. There you go. And then the next one, I have this one, classic hat. Also my favorite. I love this one. Just a classic, just black with the B, you know? I love it. And then also the never give up with the mountains, because I'm from Montana. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yes! We got my absolute favorite, my favorite skateboard wheels in the entire universe. The Powell Peralta 52 millimeter Dragons DF93A. So the deal with these wheels is that they are soft. They skate like a soft wheel, but they slide like a hard wheel. These are the most advanced wheels that have ever existed ever in the history of skateboarding. And I'm literally convinced that they're the best like new thing that ever occurred in skateboarding in the last, I don't know, 20 years. And then I have some Bones Big Balls Reds. I've never heard of big balls before, but we're gonna try these. And I think they are going to be super rad. So I'm super stoked on both of these. Gonna slap these into these wheels and rock those. New skate deck. Ooh. First I'm gonna show you what kind of size we got rocking here. You guys might not skate the same size as me, but don't be a hater, be a skater. Handcrafted by #PS Sticks, made in Mexico, 7.75, right there. And then here we have the goal and the mission, the thing that we have been working on for so long. Our mission is to push skateboarding into the world's largest sport by teaching, motivating, and inspiring. That's why we do what we do every single day. And this one is one of my favorite graphics, has a book, and this is the Dreamer series. I'm just a dreamer. When I was a kid, I used to watch this video part from Rodney Mullen in this video called Secondhand Smoke. If anybody's seen Secondhand Smoke, leave it in the comments below. You seen it, Chloe?
No.
Okay, well, you know the Aerosmith song, Dream On,
Yeah.
Dream, and he skated to that part. It was just so good. When I was 12 years old, I would just go alone to the school and just have that song in my head and try and learn every trick I could. There is also, for those of you who may or may not know, a lot of theories about the color of the top. If the top is red, people think it's like scary and that you're likely to get hurt on that board, yeah? If the top is orange, it's great. Or blue. Personally, I like to do a little cutout, which I think is really rad. And this one is one of my favorite graphics in all of Braille skateboarding history. This is Skateboarding Will Never Die. Push skateboarding into the world's largest sport by teaching, motivating, inspiring. Okay, so those are the decks I got. I just want to like change my deck and go film a bunch of slow-mo clips. You know what I mean? But we're not gonna do that now. Okay, family, I got something very special for you guys today because I got a whole nother giant box. This one's really heavy. This one has a lot of people wanting to know what's in there. Okay, now this one's different, right, Chloe? Wow, there's a lot going on in here, I'll tell you that. This is the board I'm skating, by the way. Right now, never give up board. Never give up. Okay, first thing out of the box, we got a Steezy and Lit Andy Anderson handboard. I'm gonna need to learn how to handboard and fingerboard. Leave it in the comments below if you guys know how to hand or fingerboard. Ready? I can do at least one trick. Boom, nailed it. And there's a little tool. Okay, these are super rad, super fun, handboard, but I gotta learn this. We need to do a video where it's like fingerboard, handboard, real board.
Yes.
Oh my word. Okay, I'm super stoked for this. Super, super, super stoked for this. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So this is the Andy Anderson Pro Flight Deck Heron Egg. So this one is twin tail, twin nose. So the nose is exactly the same as the tail, has the classic Andy Anderson graphic. You can go either direction. Super, super amazing. I'm gonna tell you a little story about one of my friends who's very, 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 very talented at skateboarding. His name, I'll tell you at the end of the story, but he skates a twin nose and a twin tail. So let's say he's at a place trying to do a skateboard trick for his video part, of which he has some of the best video parts ever in existence. And he will go and he will do the trick this direction, then the next time he flips his board around and does it in that direction. Because if you're always skating with the tail as the tail and your weight is heavier, let's say on your heels, then your trucks are gonna tend to lean more towards your heels. And just that subtle, you see how like ever so slight that difference could be? Then he flips it around every other try. So one try, this is the tail, one try this. And then he has the exact same feeling of motion for both all the time. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
That is like taking things to the next level. It's like pretty wild. Somebody asked what brand of board this is. It's a Pal Peralta Andy Anderson Heron Flight Deck. Super, super rad. This is available at brailleskateboarding.com. Anyways, that skater, his name is Mark Suchu. You can look him up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter too. But no, his best video parts are on YouTube. I'm super excited to skate this board, and I'm super excited to put grip tape on it and test it. Because this is one that I've literally never skated it. So I'm gonna make a video with that coming soon. I just realized I shouldn't have taken it out of the plastic. What was I thinking? Da-da-da. Da-da-da. This is the original OG Andy Anderson. I'm definitely not taking this one out of the packaging. Flight deck construction. These are indestructible. You can literally run it over with a car right here and it will bend down and then just return and be just as good as it was. Isn't that wild? Okay, so this is super rad. I have the Andy Anderson combo here. Stoked for that. Oh wow, I didn't know there was another one. What is this one? Okay, so this is another Andy Anderson. I think this is the same deck, same shape. I could be totally wrong on this, but not flight deck, just regular skateboard deck.
Yeah, maple.
So this is regular maple, Andy Anderson, one of my absolute favorite skateboarders. Super rad, incredible. And then, oh, we got a bamboo deck. So good. Okay, I love this. This is from Bamboo Skateboards. Some of the decks that we have at Braille, when we put our graphics on, sometimes we'll use wood, sometimes we'll use bamboo. You guys can actually choose on the website which you prefer, bamboo or wood. Why bamboo? Lighter, stronger, lasts longer, more pop, hashtag roll green. So I don't totally know why, but I think, this is what I think. I think the bamboo, it grows really fast. So it's like a more sustainable way to make skateboards. Oh wow, this is just a straight up Paul Schmidt sticks, old school fish deck. This is kind of what I started on. Looks very similar to this. 10 inches wide. Look at that beast. It's interesting because the board, it does have concave, but when you look at it like that, or when you like pull it out of the box, it feels very flat. But this is just a blank shaped board. Anyways, I'm super rad to skate, give this a try. That's gonna be really fun. And I kind of like just the blank.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? DIY graphic. What's left in here? Oh, mini board. No way, complete mini board. Super rad. So this is a miniature for little guys. I wish I had my tape measure, but this thing is small. It's a mini board. I need to make a video where I can see how many tricks I can do on a mini board. Let's just get a comparison here. So you see the difference? It's about that much difference. So a couple inches shorter, the width is smaller. If you're a brand new skateboarder and you're just a little yay high, this is the kind of board that you would ride. You want a small board because it's gonna be easier for you to learn on, easier for you to push, easier for you to control. If you get a full-size board, it's gonna be like a giant surfboard, surf skating. Okay, next, oh wow, they had to do this to me, didn't they? Clear mob grip tape, clear, Chloe. I hate clear grip tape.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool when it's not cool.
Well, what if you have a beautiful color on the top of your board that you don't want to cover up?
That's true. Or maybe you want like a full grip, but there's like a cool graphic on the top, like that one Andy Anderson graphic on the top looks so rad.
Yeah.
And you want to just clear grip over that. I guess the reason I don't like it is because the idea of it's good. Like, oh, you can see the graphic, but then it just gets dirty and it just looks black like black grip tape. But I just prefer the black grip tape, you know what I'm saying?
How long do you have to skate it before it looks like that?
Yeah, and you know, how clean or dirty are your shoes?
Yeah.
What kind of skate park are you going to? You walking through the mud first? We need to do another video on how to clean your grip tape. Oh, this is what I've been waiting for. This, specifically, this right here is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been wanting to try out so much. Okay, I have a very good question about this, or maybe it's not a good question. How do you get these holes lined up? I feel like that's gotta be the hardest thing ever. Do you maybe like put the holes in there first and then put the grip tape down? Probably not. But this is the Andy Anderson Theory Map grip tape. So the idea with this is it shows you, based on these lines, like where the actual flip points, the points where like if you put pressure here, the board's spinning that way. You put pressure here, you follow the lines and the board's gonna spin up in that opposite direction. So the idea is that you as a beginning skateboarder can help understand where to put the pressure, where the pop goes, how the board flips, and the whole thing about that. So that's the Theory Map grip tape. So excited for that. We got a lot of work to do today. Next is, in my opinion, this is the absolute best non-abrasive grip tape that exists on the planet. It's called Gecko Grip. And it looks like grip tape. I think it's the best because it goes on, you can grip it like similar to a board. It looks like grip tape, it stays super black. It feels like grip tape, feel that, Chloe?
Yeah.
But it's actually like very small microfibers that grip to your shoe. And the idea is, this might be the perfect time because you're supposed to do it with new shoes.
Oh.
New shoes, new grip. And then the grip works very well because the microfibers, it doesn't rip your shoes like a normal grip tape because normal grip tape is like sandpaper, right? And this grip tape is microfiber that grips to your shoes without ripping them. Crazy, right? Okay, the next one We have DKL non-abrasive grip tape. How do you say? It's not like rubber, or it is rubber.
It's like a ping pong paddle.
Oh, it's like a ping pong paddle grip tape. This also works very well, and this is the Braille branded one. Super, super awesome. I love it. Sick. Also non-abrasive grip tape. So non-abrasive grip tape is really hot right now. And this one has the Blue Bee, super rad, and also non-abrasive grip tape. So it's rubber and it doesn't rip your shoes. So the whole idea is that you don't have to buy new skate shoes every 2 weeks or whatever. Depending on how much you skate, you might be ripping through your shoes quite a bit, or really depending on what kind of shoes you got. Okay, we got, oh, this is the Monster Cruiser. Love, 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 love this. So this one is actually designed off of my first skateboard ever, and this is almost the exact shape of it. Man, I loved this board growing up as a kid. My very, 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 very first skateboard. It has the monster graphic, it has the wheel wells on the side, like that. And then look at the shape. It's just the classic old school, like it doesn't get more classic than that. Tiny nose at the top, wide at the bottom, fish board. The eyeballs, some people have seen this board a lot and they never notice this. The eyeballs are in the shape of a Braille bee. This is, yeah, what I got started on. Gotta bust out some of my old school videos for y'all. I know some of you seen it, some of you never seen it. So we're going back to the absolute basics, the basics of the basics, and teaching people how to ride a skateboard. Like I said, the whole purpose of this video and everything that we do is to get more new people into skateboarding. So if you want to grow skateboarding and help get more people into skateboarding, this is what we do, you come to the right place. So this is the very first shirt I ever made in the history of the world, brailleskateboarding.com. Last but not least, we have the 54mm nano cubics. So these are wheels created very especially by Mr. Andy Anderson. So you see how the nut there sticks out? With these wheels, the nut is completely hidden by the wheel. So you can do like tricks where you're rolling, like coconut wheelies is a wheelie where you're on the side of your wheels like that and it's rolling sideways. You can do coconut wheelies. You're just rolling the wheels on the ground. You're not scraping the nut on the ground. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So these are Pal Peralta Nano Cubic Dragon Wheels. Super, super, super rad. Good, so everything you saw here is available at brailleskateboarding.com. We are working every single day to teach, motivate, and inspire brand new people. The whole goal of this video and every video that we make is to try and bring new people into skateboarding and then teach them how to do it. So the idea with this is we have to figure out, the big thing to solve in skateboarding right now is how do you get new people interested? So I'm very interested, please leave it in the comments below. How did you first start, just get interested into skateboarding? Was it a video game? Was it in a movie? What first sparked your interest? And if we can figure out what sparks more people's interest to get into skateboarding at all, to get started, then we can teach them how to skateboard, make them part of the awesome skateboarding community, because skateboarding is awesome. So we're here pushing skateboarding every single day, and we hope you guys are too, and we hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one.